Democrats would rather roll the dice with an 80-year-old Joe Biden than nominate our nation's bumbling Veep.
If you vote for Joe Biden, you really are counting on a President Harris.
Kamala Harris is going to have a prominent place in this campaign because of his age.
However bad you think Joe Biden is, Kamala Harris would, in fact, rapidly surpass him and achieve worst president in American history, I think, within 30 days.
Biden's 2024 campaign will be Kamala Harris's Trojan horse.
She's essentially running for president.
It would be a tragedy if Harris ever became president.
Voters see her as ill-equipped for the job.
She's not doing anything that she's supposed to.
On job performance, she gets an F- on the task that she was assigned to. Obviously, the U.S. southern border not being secure.
Do you have plans to visit the border?
Not today.
We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe.
What's not funny is that she's in charge of the border, and that's a mess, and it's getting worse.
She makes an embarrassment of herself whenever she gets on the world stage.
Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia. Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia.
Are you confident Kamala Harris could calculate a risk assessment in the Pacific theater if China or North Korea ever decided to test her?
That balloon was not helpful, which is why we shot it down.
The administration's desire to federalize voting, that failed as well.
Why has the administration not been able to get Senate Democrats on board?
We are not giving up.
It's not the issue she's been given, it's her. She's not up to the job.
Kamala Harris is possibly the only person on the face of the planet who could do a worse job of running the US than Joe Biden. And that is really saying something.
I think there's a real focus on trying to lift her up here because people are going to ask, like, who's your backup?
It's deeply concerning that this woman is a heartbeat away from being the leader of the free world.
Are we willing to say we're okay with a President Kamala Harris? Is that what we're looking at? Because that's the reason we've got a country to save, and that's the reason we can't have that happen.